Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is a scene for Kingdom of the Southern Gate, a Changeling the Lost venue. So Milo, Dr. Milo Gray, is leaving the Petrova Manor as it pulls into evening, after having spent the day essentially wrapping some things up. Claudio had to go to help Sullivan Black with something. He needed some help with a project he was working on. So he was left to his own devices for a bit to just kind of wrap a couple of things up involving the acquisition of the Biltmore. And just as the evening goes on and he's getting ready to leave, he notices something that you can't miss it. He's suddenly smacked with the realization that he's bearing the crown of spring. And essentially what happens is that he feels a sharp, basically kind of push from inside of himself, and it's a very exhilarating sensation, very powerful and strong, but at the same time there is also a little bit of a fear innate to it, because it does mean that meant something decrowned Claudio, which could be his death. Or his grievous injury, or he just gave the crown up. There's really no good scenario for this. But so Milo is just, he is bearing the crown of spring. So what you do, Milo?
He is going to sorry, my brain just went funny. He's gonna go, huh, that's not good. And turn right back around and walk into the house looking for anyone who can help him, because he literally does not know what to do at this point. It's Milo.
Rocky's sitting on the couch, just finishing up the polish on her shotgun.
Milo will be hearing sounds coming from one of the bathrooms. Fiona's voice that just says, "Oh my god, just fucking aim forward." Literally forward.
He's going to avoid that one because he assumes she's potty training another child. And we don't do bodily fluids unless they come from dead people.
Isaac is around somewhere. Actually, he might still be in the garden.
Isaac in the garden? Isaac heard a few minutes ago, about 5 minutes ago, although it's kind of just so much shit happens around the Petrova Manor that this didn't sound that weird. He basically heard the sound of like a very large cat, like a large, like a tiger or something, like roar and scream, and then like roar again, and then it just stopped.
Yeah, his brow would furrow, and he'd cock his head and go, "What the fuck was that?"
Yeah, Sully would have looked up and basically been like, "Huh."
Milo most likely would go towards to find Isaac and Sully for, the reasons.
That is true.
Of course. Mm-hmm.
So essentially Sully will himself like get up and say, let's go check out the house, things like that. As the lot of you are kind of convening in the same area, as like Isaac's kind of walking up with Sully and Milo's kind of looking for them, and Fiona and I need your designation number, I can't see it, as CD and basically Fiona are coming out of the bathroom. They hear the sounds of like struggled, like stumbling, basically.
Okay, Isaac would definitely investigate that.
Okay. Essentially, one of the claviters, Sora, collapses in front of them.
Oh my god. he's immediately going to start assessing the Claviger.
Can you make me a wits medicine roll?
I sure can.
Milo's just trying not to panic and going, I'm king now. This is not good.
Here's the deal. As much as Milo wants to panic, as much as he can feel it, literally he cannot. He does not possess the ability to panic. No.
I got 2 successes.
Okay. She did.
Damn.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah, he'll be like, fuck. Not coming back. And I'm not doing this again. So, like, I'm not reviving another dead person.
Yeah, she basically has deep puncture wounds, especially around her neck. He can see very, very large claw marks breaking down her back. But she's beyond the point she can be healed. She basically, there's kind of like a trail of blood kind of following behind her, from where she ran from. And
Isn't that one of the Naughty's guards?
Uh-huh. Yes, it is. That means that this is not good. And he, right after he says that, he takes his dog form, and he starts sniffing.
Rocky's gonna follow the blood.
the blood is not, it's blood doesn't work kind of like that. It's not quite thick enough to lead them directly, but somebody could track with it.
That's what Isaac's going to do.
Yes. So Isaac, please, if you could track, I would appreciate you.
Yep, and I got a lot of dice for this, so.
You do. Sully's gonna stay behind to make sure that there's any threat that the house is okay.
4 successes.
Okay. You have a lead.
Okay. He's gonna basically bark at everybody and start following the trail.
Okay.
Can I ride on you? You're almost big enough.
He growls.
What's the name of that show? Is it Lassie? Go get him, Lassie!
Oh, he fucking growls at Fiona. Don't fucking call him that.
One kind of dog, I think.
Wait, is that Isaac?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sully will look at her and like, yes.
Oh, why didn't you say that, Isaac? Let's go find this thing.
Like, he must have showed up like right after he went dog.
Yeah.
Because he was in human first, and then he went dog.
My bad.
um,
I heard you saying he was gonna be a dog most of the time. My bad.
Sully,
Well, he started the scene in human.
Sully, by the way, will walk over to Milo and kind of pat his jaw, like not hard, but just enough to kind of get his attention. And he's like, "You okay?"
He'll kind of he's got like a shocked look on his face, and he'll go, "We need to find out what happened to Claudio."
You do. Hey, pull your head together, okay? You got this. Godfather's right.
Yeah, got this.
You got this. He'll put a fist up for like fist bump.
And he'll do it, but like super light because
Because I don't want to break his fist.
awkward.
He'll kind of turn him in the direction of Isaac and push, like go.
Question:
Oh, Isaac.
Is Fiona taking CD with him? With her? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Considering this is a combat situation, she's bringing the self-professed combat unit.
Okay.
So, if you follow Isaac, it will lead to the spot you were last night, when you first came through the hedge. See, and you see that there's a very large pool of blood. Basically, like 2 like pools of blood. You can see where you guys can make me a what's composure is like to see shit, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, perception is what's composure.
Okay. Heather, can you roll or do you need me to roll for you?
You roll for me.
Okay.
Discord is not like me today, or ever.
I'll pull up Milo's character sheet too.
Successes on Rocky. I forgot my exclamation mark.
Not your row body. Your row body. Your row body. Fix it.
With scump, with scump.
Why? Discord, fuck you.
Better.
Yes.
Oh, Lord God.
I have one.
You piece of shit. Thank you.
Nope. Okay. Just you.
This
Oh
is
my
real
God.
nice fucking grass, yo.
Beautiful grass.
Isaac got 2.
Somebody roll 6 dice for me.
6 dice? Sure. I got it.
Yeah, it's Milo's Wits Composure.
Okay. Milo got 4 successes.
Milo. Okay, so you guys, you see the blood. You see that it's leading to a spot in it's leading to a spot in the trellis. Milo, you can see, you can kind of see that like the spot in the trellis is still fresh enough open in the hedge that you can get through it. Milo, you notice that there was a scarf that Claudio was wearing earlier. It's caught in the brambles of the hedge. Very bloody, by the way.
He will walk forward and pick it up with like 2 fingers because Milo and blood, and he'll turn around and show it to everyone and go, "This is Claudio's."
Isaac will run forward and like start inclining his head so that he can sniff it.
Oh, he'll put it down by Isaac's head closer so he can get a good smell.
Okay. Isaac will take a very deep inhale of it.
Okay, you can add a die because you have now something that has none of Claudio's scent on it, but the thing you can use it to add a die to your roll.
Cool.
But you are going to have to re-roll because now you are in a
Yep.
different environment, different stuff. So
Do we need to go into the hedge?
you do, yes. Hold on,
3 successes.
Okay.
CD going to pull on Fiona's sleeve.
You muted, by the way.
I said CD is going to pull on Fiona's sleeve.
Fiona looks back.
What's going on?
Sorry.
What's going on?
All right. Remember the man that greeted you yesterday? The king of the spring court. He's currently missing, and we think he's in danger. And last we found him was through here.
It's not a simulation?
Not a simulation. This could be a legitimate combat situation.
Gauntlet comes out. Which I won't describe for Heather, because I love her.
Aww.
CD, one thing that you notice when you go into the hedge is that the path is thicker than it was like yesterday. Like you had to squeeze through a much tighter space.
Mhm.
Now it's been cleared. Just pieces of it ripped up, like somebody just basically came in and just tore up like the brambles in the hedge.
He's gonna look at Fiona. He's gonna say, "There might be a big cat around."
Fiona will relay that info.
How big a cat are we talking?
He's going to give like a very accurate description of a 10 feet tall saber-toothed cat.
Oh boy. Okay. She makes sure that all the rounds are loaded. Guess we're going in.
Do me a favor, John. Do me a wits composure really quick.
What Fiona's going to do is she'll let go of CD, make sure she's not in contact with anyone, and she'll bring up Element's Fury. So to everyone else, including CD, Fiona is kind of just beyond supercharged now.
Okay.
Johnny, I have no successes.
Okay. Yeah, you can't remember something. So,
Rocky will start to go through the hedge then.
okay.
Very carefully.
Okay.
Does she have to crawl or can she walk through?
You can walk through. You may have to take a step up, but you can walk through.
Okay, then she will. Gun in hand, ready to go. Stay to one side, scanning when they get close to coming out on the other side of this entrance. Then shift across to the other side, make sure that there's nothing like immediately like hiding to pounce as they come out. And once it's clear, she will step out of the entrance. So others can follow.
Isaac is carefully following whatever trail he's got.
Unless someone else is very much opposed to it, Fiona will be behind Isaac, so that way if something pops off, they can get a lot of lightning to the face.
Okay.
Yeah, CD is with Fiona, right next to her.
So,
Milo's,
as you... Oh,
Milo's kind of got Isaac like almost by the scruff of his neck, but not really, not like holding him hard. It's just kind of like a comfort thing.
so as you're going along, I need you to give me a wits composure roll.
Everybody?
Everybody.
Okay. I'll roll for me, and then it's 6 dice for Milo, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll roll for me, and then I'll roll for Milo.
We'll get it. We'll get it.
I have 1.
3 for Isaac, and
None for Milo.
and 4 again for Milo.
Yes, Milo's on a roll today.
Yep.
So, Milo, I'm so sorry, Heather. I am so sorry. I will be very, very brief in my description. Milo sees a drip, like a drop,
Mm-hmm.
and then another drop, and then another, like kind of in front of him. Like it barely, like it's one of those things where it was just about to hit him on the face or like the nose, and it stopped. Like he stopped himself soon enough to see it, and there's just drops of dark liquid on the floor in front of him.
He's gonna lean down to look at it closer and probably regret it for the rest of his life.
Okay. He sees a dark flash of scarlet.
He's gonna can somebody roll him for just composure, please?
Add 3 dice, by the way.
What is
His composure is 3.
Yeah, his composure's 3. And then add 3
Oh,
dice.
Composure. Okay.
The crown is helping.
Yup. 1 success.
So yeah, people start to notice that there is dark drips coming down.
Cup?
Okay.
Hold up.
About to cry.
So what Isaac
So-
is going to do is he's going to nose Milo away from the blood. Like, just turn around.
The good news is
And-
you found Claudio.
Yeah.
The bad news is he's up in the tree.
And he's gonna taste the blood to make sure it's Claudio's.
Yes, you are aware that is Claudio's blood. God, fuck you, Isaac.
And then he's gonna look up and he's gonna bark at the tree.
So yes, Claudio's very torn body is up in the branches of the
Okay.
tree.
Isaac's gonna go human and he's gonna climb that fucking tree.
Okay, give me an
Yeah.
athletics roll.
Fiona would have volunteered, but she is literally radiating lightning right now, and she would probably burn down the tree.
So,
Rocky's gonna
My
keep her eye out.
athletics, and I have what is my? Nope, I don't have. Okay, just 8 dice to climb this fucking tree.
Make another wits composure roll, by the way, guys.
Yeah, Rocky's watching for this creature, whatever it is. She knows
Isaac's
it's
got 6 successes to climb the tree.
Okay, so you scramble up that tree and get to him.
Yes.
I'm gonna pause with you a
successes on
second.
with composure.
Okay.
Let me roll wits composure for me. Okay, so Isaac fails his wits composure.
You are very focused on that king who you are pretty positive is about to die.
Hmm. That's fine because
So-
that's exactly what he is, and Milo gets 2 successes.
So who had successes on that?
Oh, are we all rolling with composure again?
Yes.
I had 3.
Add 1.
Okay.
Let me check. I'm sorry. Or was this the previous one we made?
This is what you're making a new one.
Okay.
That one was to see Claudio. This one's to see the monster.
See a thing. See a neat thing.
See big cat.
Oh my God, Discord! Come on, come on.
Right?
Sitting over there taking his damn time and shit.
Let him have the only
Sipping margaritas on the beach, bitch. Hurry up. We got come to kill.
Yeah.
Let it
Hey,
have
hey,
the
there goes
problems with
3.
that.
Hold on. And there's 4.
Oh damn, just a big cat.
Yeah, Fiona just looks over. Oh.
Yeah, it's not happy. You guys are trying to take its kill. It was hungry. Fuck y'all. It's charging, and CD he was not fucking wrong. That was not an exaggeration. It's about 10 feet at the shoulder.
And Rocky will take aim and
Yeah.
Let's roll for initiative.
Yep, that's combat time.
As we see that, Fiona's spending a glamour to activate her elemental birthright.
Yep.
Remind me, how do we roll initiative in here again?
Same way, actually.
Same way?
1d10 plus GX and composure.
1d10 plus what?
Plus Dex and composure.
Okay, so that is Dex
Did I take?
composure.
I did take that. Awesome. I did take that.
I'm gonna need somebody to give me the initiative from top to bottom in a minute.
Yeah, I
I
can.
imagine C go first. Also, can somebody roll really quickly for me
Uh-huh.
so I can keep track of this? Initiative +6.
Okay. And what is Milo's?
Milo's is, I think it's 6.
That's a big cat.
Okay, well,
Yes,
it's
man.
10 for the cat.
I have a higher bonus than the cat. Does that mean I get to go before it?
Yes.
And 14 for Milo.
Okay, so top to bottom, who's what?
Do you want me to go ahead and roll initiative for Isaac?
Yes.
Okay. 15
So
for Isaac.
Okay, so CD is first to my knowledge at 17. And then who's next?
Isaac at 15.
Isaac,
And who's higher
15.
for Fiona and Milo? Milo's
Ooh,
is
really
+6.
Fiona has 3 decks.
I think Milo has 4 decks, doesn't he?
Yes.
Okay.
And Brother Man's going first.
Okay, so hold on.
Right.
CD, Isaac, Milo, right? I think, or is
Yep,
it
Milo.
Milo?
And then Fiona.
They're on 14, right?
Yeah, they're both on 14.
Milo, Fiona.
And then Rocky, and then the cat.
Rocky. You'll see why I'm doing this in a second.
Uh-huh.
Rocky is at what?
10.
10.
And the cat's at 10.
At big goddamn cat 10. Okay, thank you. Take the initiatives. I did the wrong thing. I'm sorry. You can start, by the way.
Okay, so what's happening?
You're first.
Okay. So Sadie is just gonna jump up and give it a slash with the gauntlet.
Okay. Hit it. Hit it.
X brawl, right? So that would be that, and that.
Tim is good at keeping track of combat stuff. Tim, if you want to keep track, it's fine.
Oh, of initiative? I'm awful at tracking initiative, but all right.
I meant like of like damage and stuff like that, and who's doing what and where.
Okay.
Four.
Yeah, I can
If
do
you're
that.
good at like
That's
combating.
4. Or 3 more. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Was that, by the way, counting its defense?
I have 6 successes. I don't know what happens afterwards. I haven't done combat in New World of Darkness in a very long time.
Okay.
Yeah, the defense will take off. The defense arm will take off the dice. That's why.
You
Okay,
have to
so
subtract 7 dice from your pool.
I have to take out seven dice from the pool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
The big
so
Arm to hit.
hang on. You want me to roll again?
No, just just knock off the first 7 dice.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's gone. So I have 2 successes. I'm gonna roll 1 more.
Poor Milo's only gonna have like 2 dice to roll.
I have 3 successes.
And you re-roll that 10. So you roll another die.
Again?
You get to roll.
Yeah. You re-roll all 10s.
Oh, my bad.
Your initiatives, by the way, are on the overlay.
Yeah,
Nope.
Or successes?
3, 4.
So, did you have any successes to damage?
How do we roll damage?
He had 3.
Well, yeah, that was the damage.
Okay.
It's all rolled up.
Your success is over. Your success is over is your damage. So he got 3.
Okay.
No,
I'm just keeping track of damage over here.
hang on. I have I have
I have to use the rest of it, by the way.
3. I have 3 damage dealt.
Yes.
Awesome. I'll be right back. Like you can keep going. I'm going to the bathroom.
Well, but I need you because it's my turn.
Go. What are you doing? You know what? You're all going to the bathroom with me.
So Isaac's in the tree with Lucci. So
Nope.
I guess I can just go ahead and try and heal him.
Yes. You can try to.
He looks really, really bad.
He looks really bad. He looks like he may die, like within the next few rounds.
Yup. So I spend a glamour and a willpower, and I roll my 10 fucking dice for this. 3 successes.
Yay!
So each success on the roll allows the changeling to downgrade one of the target's lethal wounds to a bashing, or remove one bashing wound entirely. So
He is still very grievously injured.
yep. So I'll be doing it again my next turn.
Oh yeah.
By the way, Johnny, can you?
I'll be spending all my glamour and willpower.
Flop out that tree dead.
Johnny,
Yes,
can you
darling.
check side check, please?
Oh, sorry. I was away from the computer for a second.
Wait.
Okay. Okay, so next is Milo. Milo, what you doing, Milo?
1 second. Sorry, Jude decided to try to scare me.
Okay, is Milo? What's Milo doing?
Oh, he's gonna find like a stick or something and stand in front of the tree to try to keep the cat away from the tree.
Matt, I highly recommend you use that power that you that I showed you.
Oh, okay. You want to?
I'll do it for you. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's cool.
You want to roll?
So Milo's just gonna stand in front of the tree and pull that power.
Yes.
Which dice roller were we using again, guys? 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to.
Yeah. Okay. I got it. I got this, Brenda. It's sure you've been 5. His weird is 2, right?
He's weird.
Yeah, his weird is 2, right?
3.
3.
That's 3.
Sorry, sir.
It is 3.
Hold on. I'm rolling. Hold on. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because you gave him when he became concert, you gave him an extra one, and then he got another one for class.
That is right. He did. You're right. Okay. Do. You rolled well on this. Hold on. Ten. Okay. Pew, pew. 1, 2, 3 successes. I have to read the power again. Ah! Technically. Hold on. So Milo stands in front of the tree.
Mm-hmm.
That
Please tell me he got exceptional success.
Oh, No, but you did get 3 successes. That's good. Basically, Milo kind of stands in front of the tree, and I imagine you just move your hands right and just kind of like motion through the air to pull it up.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you see the vines and the foliage that's in the area just pull up from the ground, and it essentially, there's 2 things that it's doing. One set of it is pushing towards the cat. Another set of it is very clearly going to protect Milo and the tree and getting up that tree if things try to make towards it. But basically around Milo, just the jungle starts to grow and the brambles begin to grow very quickly as he goes poison ivy on you guys. Yeah!
He's going to be so excited. Yeah, so he does that.
Fiona turn.
All right. So it's me now, yeah?
It's you now.
All right, Sabretooth is in front of me bearing them fangs. I don't have any water to spray on it, but I do have some lightning to spray on it.
Oh my, bad kitty.
I think he's been attacked already, so I think his defense does go down by 1 for multiple attackers, I want to say?
Yep.
Okay, so that's a thing. I'm going to drop that willpower. But fuck yeah. So I have that much. Okay. That's not the best roll. There's 1 at least.
Okay.
That's 1 damage as she throws a little bit of lightning. Fiona looks at her hand, shakes it out. I'm getting rusty with this shit.
Right.
As she shouts out, "Bad kitty!"
Becky! So you did how much damage to it?
It was 1 lethal. 1 lethal.
Okay. Yeah, it'll hiss at you. Rocky, your turn.
So what's its current defense armor total down to?
5, 7, 6.
Okay, so Kablooey. So it's 6 from 7. 7. And my birthright is active, so let's see. It's in there. Why isn't I? Oh, I know what I did wrong. I forgot the R. And I have to reroll 1 more. One more. Okay, so it takes 5 lethal.
Okay. You basically get it in the shoulder. Good. It kind of cries out. So it is going to, since you've done so much damage to it, it's going to hit you. So what is your defense? It basically just lashes out with its claws.
Defense is an almighty 3.
Defense is almighty 3. Okay, so hold on.
I did have a question, Johnny.
Yes.
I did state at the top that Fiona was a bit closer. Is the cat thing going to run past her?
At that reach, though. This thing is huge.
All right.
At that reach, though.
See if there's any way Fiona can take the hit for Rocky because pregnant lady.
Proof, but no, alas.
Big.
Especially since you already fired off an action that like did damage and things like that.
Mhm.
But Uh, remind me when you have the with fucking with the attack, it adds to the thing, right? Like that's if the attack is 1 lethal, blah lethal, whatever lethal. That's the it adds.
Yeah.
To the, okay, good.
Yeah, that's the attack roll.
Okay. 2 damage. Its claws rake across your arm. The one that
Was that lethal or aggravated?
Lethal. Big sharp claws. So, back to the top here. CD is you, buddy.
Alrighty. So I take off how many dice?
You take off 6 dice.
Okay.
It's a new round, so doesn't it refresh back to 7?
Thank you.
Yeah, it does refresh, unfortunately.
Okay, so that's that gone.
I'll be right back, guys.
I have 1, 2, 3. 3 more lethal. And
Right.
by the way, timer is almost about to run out.
Rounds are fairly quick. They're not that long.
Yeah, I think we're not even.
Oh, we're going on the short timer thing? Okay.
Yeah, it's only been a couple seconds.
Rounds.
Okay.
Yeah, combat rounds are 3 seconds.
My bad.
Hold on. 9. You did 3? 12.
Yep. More healing.
Okay.
Oh! 6 successes!
Claudio will basically gasp and like shake his head and open his eyes and look at Isaac.
Isaac is like fucking relieved. Like, oh my god!
He basically kind of like he still has the trauma of like all of that pain and like all that. That's just not going to go away right now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But he'll relax and he'll kind of hold Isaac's hand.
We're gonna stay right here for now while they fight the cat.
Please don't bring the king back into that.
No, he's like I'm here. We're gonna stay right here. Everybody else is fighting the
Tim, do me a
whatever
favor.
the fuck that is.
I can't find it. Like I'm going fucking crazy looking through my books, and I don't remember, so I need to like remember. What does grappling do again? I'm like fucking totally blanking on it.
Oh shit! It fucking grappling fucking sucks in this game. Like, are you trying to like immobilize?
You know what? Milo's using fucking Mother of All Deaths. So I think that Vine can attack and do damage. Hold on.
Like if it were me doing, like, if I was making a snap rule call going off of memory, I'd say that like you're going to roll a strength brawl.
It's the attack is the dice pulls changelings weird +1.
Okay, so it would be that, and you just use that to grapple. And if you're asking like what it does, basically you're locked into the grapple unless you like take control of it.
1 second. Fucking whore. I hate you. Because Milo's not here. I'm gonna have to do it for him.
Basically you're gonna be holding someone in place. As if you're like wrestling them almost. If that's what you're asking. Is that what you're going for?
7, 8, 9. Yeah.
Alright.
He's gonna tap into the crown's power.
Okay. Awesome.
Ooh, damn, Milo. 3 successes. So basically what you guys see is that one of the vines that Milo is controlling will wrap itself around the tiger's neck basically and kind of jerk it down to the ground. as it lashes and screams and kicks at that. So, Fiona.
Okay. So it's effectively grappled now?
Yes.
I forget what the fuck that does.
I think it removes one of the bonuses, either defense or armor, I think. I'm not sure.
I think defense, because
Yeah, defense would make more sense than armor.
that makes more sense. But it's up to you. I don't really care. Either way, there's going to be a lot of ham in this roll. Alright, so -2, and then 7.
What I'll say is that it removes his defense to firearms roll, if you're okay with that. Since we can't, like...
Okay, so he still applies against, like, melee attacks and shit.
Yeah, because the power that's giving him that power, like, the grappling it would stop it. It's that he can... It's like the werewolf thing. He can basically move so quick on such an instinctual level that it's... he's made of shadows, okay. The Shadow Cat.
Okay, awesome. He's been swung at twice, so that brings it down to 3 at least.
Mm-hmm.
9. That plus 2. 14. And then I'm taking off 5. Okay, this is going to be an all-out attack with a willpower spend.
Okay.
So my defense, I'm fucking off of my defense.
Mm-hmm.
That's no longer a thing. What defense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's get D10 here. Ah, there's only 3.
You kill it.
Yay!
Girl, don't yay me. So how does Fiona kill?
She basically, what she's going to do is she's going to run at this thing as it's been brought down by the vines, and she is going to grab it by its saber tooth, kind of use that, hold on to it to swing up on top of it, give it pretty much a hug around its neck, and just electrocute the shit out of it.
Yeah, it'll basically jerk and spasm and kind of let out a very sick, like, mewling sound and then just collapse. As it does, shortly after it collapses, it dissipates. Like, it becomes like shadows.
Okay.
And just disappears, basically.
Rocky's going to look around and make sure that there's no cubs.
Yeah.
It was me.
How much damage? Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
I was just going to ask how much damage Rocky took from the hit. 2?
So she has like 2 shallow, like, kind of cuts, like gashes on her forearm.
Okay.
So,
It looks like her porcelain has been cracked on her arm.
Okay.
Isaac.
Yeah, Donati is basically kind of reeling, and his eyes will kind of open and he'll blink as he does, and as Milo's kind of coming down from the high of his attack, the crown will actually shift back to Donati because he's awake.
Okay.
As the growth around Milo begins to die, it ages, like it grows very quickly and then dies. Donati will kind of blink and smile at Isaac.
Isaac will smile back and I'll say, "Oh, you fucking scared me." But I am so very glad that I kept my healing abilities from Spring.
Is he still in the tree or is he down on the ground yet?
Nope, we're still in the tree.
Yeah, he's kind of like, and he'll nod and he'll kind of like shakily get up and kind of He'll nod. A little stiff, but he's okay. He'll make his way down.
Yeah, Isaac will climb down first so that in case he falls or anything, he can like just kind of catch him.
His clothes are pretty ripped and bloody, and you can see that there's scars, especially like around his like collarbone and neck. And but he looks okay. He looks like he could use a day or two of rest.
Right? For sure.
But he'll climb down and kind of smile at the lot of you to show that he's alive.
Isaac will smile at him back, and then he's gonna go hug Milo.
Milo will give Isaac a hug, and then as soon as Claudio is on the ground, he's gonna like basically dart and wrap his arms around his waist and go, "Oh God, you're okay."
He'll chuckle. Okay is a very, very relative way to put it.
Isaac will be like, "Careful, he's still very tender. He's not gonna be okay for a little while."
Maybe we should save a lot of this for not the hedge.
Yeah, he'll scruffle Milo's hair and kind of smile down to him, and he'll nod.
I'll take point in case any other felines have beef.
I have no idea why that feline had beef with me. I just no. It just kind of looks confused, like why the feline had beef with him.
Well, this is the same spot that the kids came out yesterday, so maybe did you guys? You said you saw this when you guys were coming through. You described it, kind of.
Yep, City nods.
So you just happened to be there when it clawed its way out, finally.
He'll nod and kind of he'll okay, yeah, that makes sense, kind of thing. And he'll say we heard the Claverders said that they heard noise. I came to check it with them.
Bad King. She's gonna have her finger out in a pseudo scolding sort of way, but there's definitely a humor to it, not a like serious.
With the brow like crazy. Oh, I'm so annoyed.
Remember all those times you got mad at Ash for going around with me shooting stuff? This is that same kind of thing.
Ash wasn't protecting the court. He was fucking off. I was protecting my court. He'll pat her head as he passes.
She gives him a half-scrunched face of like, really? Why'd you? And grumbles a little bit.
And he'll kind of put his arm around Milo, as in like a no, literally help. Ow! I can't walk totally right just yet.
He becomes crutch at this point.
If he needs more help, Isaac will go to his other side.
Did you at least have fun with the creme? He'll kind of smile softly.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, he'll ask Milo, did you at least have fun with the crown?
He'll smile and go, yeah, I turned into a superhero. That was kind of cool.
You're always a superhero.
He's going to blush.
I'll kind of ruffle his hair again. Oh.
Are you two really flirting after this? Wow.
He's my consort. I can't flirt with him.
Isaac raises an eyebrow, but he doesn't say anything.
I'm pretty sure that's a thing, Your Majesty. I'm sorry. On a side note, do I have your permission to speak freely?
Please, speak as freely as you wish.
Remember back when we used to discuss these things at the Petrova Manor rather than in the middle of the hedge? Pedridge Farm remembers.
He'll start walking like right. Sorry, I'm at comfort in the hedge. I'm a baron of the lesser ones.
I am very sorry for misunderstanding your entitlement, then, Your Majesty.
I think I've misunderstood it a bit as well. I'm gonna go back to flirting with my consort now.
Understood, Your Majesty. You have a good time with that, Your Majesty.
I'll just look down at Milo like, really? Is everything okay at the court? It didn't make its way out, did it?
Killed 37 people, 2 dead, 18 injured.
Rocky, shut up.
No one died. We killed it here. It's fine.
I mean, the Clavenger died out of game.
Yeah, Isaac.
Yeah, no.
Isaac will say one of your Clavengers died, but other than that,
Well, yeah.
Laura.
Oh,
I liked her. She was nice. Good at her job.
he actually looks sad. Like he tears up a little. Yeah, definitely run your way out.
He's gonna. Milo's gonna pat Claudio's arm, like a comforting thing.
She died protecting me. She'll be given an honorable send off. I'll
Isaac
take
will nod.
comfort knowing that she would have been happy doing what she loved. I'm gonna have to talk to Anthony about finding a new Clavenger. We're already stretched thin. Oh my god! I didn't know my bones bent that way.
Milo looks and goes, "Yeah, they shouldn't."
I think it dislocated my knee. Freakishly, as much as you healed him, Isaac, he's not all the way healed.
Well, if Isaac, I can heal him some more.
He'll kind of tap Isaac like, you think maybe you could throw another one of those healings at me?
On it. Yep. On it. Okay. 7 successes this time. Is he completely healed now?
He feels better than he ever has in life.
He's like, okay there.
Okay. Wow, overachiever.
He'll smile and be like,
Okay. I'm good. Who's here? Fiona, Isaac, Rocky, Milo, of course. The new fellow whose name I haven't quite gotten down yet.
CD.
I believe it's
like CD nuts.
CD807, I believe. Said.
call him CD.
Oh wait, was that Johnny talking or Claudio?
No, it was Claudio. It was like CD.
Oh my bad. Fiona definitely would not have said it like that.
Yeah, no,
CD.
yeah.
Your Majesty.
CD's nuts.
Yeah, she wouldn't have said that. She'd say that to literally anyone else.
I mean, do it in private, but not in the mildly function he's in right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll nod. I think Milo and I are gonna have to talk. Okay. Oof. Well, thank you, Isaac. Take all of you seriously. You guys will come out the hedge. Look down at Milo and but she, ironically and strangely, doesn't have to look that far, as short as Milo is. Claudio is not terribly much taller than him.
Right.
Like half a foot.
No. Claudio's only 5'8".
Yeah, Milo's 5'4".
That's 4 inches. Yeah.
Isaac is 6
So
feet.
yeah, he'll smile at him and he'll say, I'm going to go back to my office. I need to go to my office. He literally looks like that's the only thing he knows to do right now.
Milo will go. Milo will nod and say, "I'll help you get there," because that bone really should not be bending that way.
Why don't you go to the infirmary? Get checked out by the doctors.
He'll pat Milo like it's a doctor.
He's a dead people doctor. You're not dead yet.
Rocky, just Milo knows what he's doing. Just
Milo,
it's fine.
Milo kind of looks at her, like gives her this look, like really, like it. He's like, I may be a.
Never seem to like it. I never seem to like them when they're alive.
Fiona does raise her hand and say, "I do believe that most specialists are also general practitioners."
He kind of just goes, I can set a bone. I'm not, I did go to med school.
Isaac's thinking in his head, there should be no bones out of place. I know what's going on.
Lucci will kind of squeeze Milo's shoulder, and he says, "I trust my consort," like in a very soft, like kind tone. He's never failed me yet. The one thing that you guys will notice is I don't know if maybe just Johnny can't say things to Heather without it coming across as like loving or sweet, but his tone is very respectful towards Milo. Like it's very clear that he very much respects his consort and values him. So I don't know if the tone is coming across as flirtatious or things like that, but he's not being that flirtatious. Like I think I may have to apparently out of game clarify that he's being very respectful towards Milo and appreciates Milo as a professional and his consort. So he'll kind of smile at Isaac knows things, but his tone right now is very respectful and caring, and he'll smile down at Milo and he'll say, "Office."
He'll nod and start helping him to his office.
Okay. So the pair of them will go. I can't make the cat go away on my overlay.
Oh no.
The cat decides it lives on my overlay now.
That happened to me once. You have to turn off your camera and then flip everything over.
I think I know what I'd help with. But yeah. So Sully will walk up to them.
Isaac is gonna smile at Sully and just take a deep breath like that was close.
I see that. And he'll smile at a lot of them. You doing okay? Kind of ask him.
There was a lot of blood, and Donati was nearly torn to shreds by a saber-toothed cat.
Ooh. Thanks.
But thanks to me deciding that keeping my spring contracts was a good idea when I was in spring, I healed him.
He'll offer a fist bump to him.
He'll fist bump him back.
Godfather's feeling.
That's right. See? Forming that motley was a good idea.
Smile. No, smile down at Rocky. I'm sorry I cannot put the overlay up for the fucking character I'm speaking of right now. It's annoying me, actually. I'm getting really pissed off. Out of game.
Smile at him. It's like no animosity or anything like that.
I'm so sorry for him. 1 second.
That's fine.
Oh, is Sully still here talking?
Yeah, I'm getting really annoyed that I can't change overlays because even if I drop like the custom overlay, it still like shows the cat's overlay.
Okay. But
Like,
yeah,
it's
Sully is there.
really off, but he's still here. Yeah.
Cool. Fiona will look over. Sully, right?
Uh-huh.
Do you think you could do me a favor?
Sure.
Send Rose and Dominic my regards.
Oh, yeah, sure.
She has a very genuine smile, and Sully can tell that's not like a send them my regards. It's actually a very genuine my regards.
He'll nod. He'll nod. Actually, whoa. Okay, hold on. Wait. Master Petrova was looking for you earlier. He'll say to Fiona.
Me?
Yeah, yes. You. He'll kind of like his brows go up. Yes.
Okay.
I don't.
I'll.
Or he just asked me if I had seen you, and I said I'd know. But if I did,
Well, now you
I'll tell you. There you go. He'll nod. Isaac is aware of why he was around Tolia earlier.
Yup.
Wallflowers. Yes, apparently Master Petrova needs to ask you something. I don't know what it is. He'll shake his head like, I don't know.
That'll be something interesting to handle that.
He'll nod. And he'll look at the new guy, like, nice. Check over him. God, I really wish I could put up his overlay. Oh, it's annoying me.
He looks completely out of place.
Give me like 1 quick second, okay, guys? Like, just literally 2 seconds. I'll be right. Like, talk. Have your characters talk. I'll be right back.
So Fiona, just in case you hadn't heard, the wedding's off with me and Ash.
I did hear. I'm sorry. And Fiona will actually hug Rocky.
Everyone will see Rocky freeze mid-sentence.
I didn't get a chance to talk to you. I'm sorry about that.
It's been hectic around the city, so it's understandable.
Sorry, though.
I may not have been around, but I didn't magically forget about you.
Smiles at that.
If you ever need to talk about it, my door's always open.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Johnny, did you want the Petrova talk to happen in this scene, or did you want it to be a separate thing?
It can. It's not very long, so it can if you want it to, if nobody minds, like, waiting a second. But Sully will look at Rocky's arm and be like, what happened to you?
Some cat got overzealous and didn't like me shooting it.
He'll,
Isaac will. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, well, you can say what Isaac's doing. That's fine.
I was just gonna say Isaac could heal it, but
I mean, Isaac can if he wants.
it's very healing merit, and he'll dig into his pocket and we'll take out this little bottle, hand it to her, and say, "Take a couple sips of this."
She'll open it, sniff.
It smells sweet. It's like goblin fruit extract.
She'll take a few sips or a small swig.
And your 2 lethal is healed. Because it heals 2 lethal. So, there you go.
Ooh. Damn.
He'll take it back and stick it back in his pocket. Smile.
She almost has a disappointed look when she looks at it and sees that it's gone.
Oh, did you want to keep those?
I was actually thinking about, you know how the ancient Chinese used like gold to fill in cracked vases and stuff?
Uh-huh. But you still would have been in pain. So
You remember what I said last night? Like, Sully will, like, smack him upside the head, like, "Bah, listen to me!" And then
He'll look around and be like, "What the fuck?"
I'm like, "You fucking listen to me. I told you."
Fine. He'll wrinkle his nose at him and stick out his tongue like, "Shut up."
I told you I'm never fucking wrong. And he'll smile big, like, ha ha
Pet at him.
ha.
Gives him a look like we'll talk about it later.
Where is Le Princess? Squeeze Isaac's cheeks. Where's the princess?
What?
Where is the Rainbow Princess?
Oh, he went back to Claudio's office with him.
Why are you bothering that?
I'll nod.
Okay.
No.
I do not interrupt the court when it is in session. Hell no, I made that mistake once.
Nope. He'll just smile.
You fucking hit him again.
Don't. Like,
don't you dare. I'll just lean against
what?
him. Like,
Isaac's jaw drops and he gives him this look like, "I can't believe that you're saying that I would do anything like this."
Never. You fucking innocent.
He gives a very innocent look. Like,
Oh my god. Anyway. Any gay. He'll smile at Fiona.
Oh, I should probably go then.
Where? What? Who?
Yep, doing it.
Why? Why are you going? Where? Why?
Well, I did a patrol because you said he needed to see me.
Yeah, but I'm curious as to who your friend is. We'll kind of point over it at CD.
We really need to come up with a name.
Oh, John, that was super quiet.
You can call him
Really?
Drago. Drago's a good name.
What about Connor? Connor Dark.
Why dark?
I mean, we could go with Connor Black, but that requires vows. I'm pretty sure he's not ready to take.
No,
He'll
but
shake his head.
it sticks with his designation, CD.
That's true.
Am I getting a name?
Do you want a name?
Everybody else has it.
Everybody else has bills and
Really
support bill.
walk like a Connor. I mean, you do, but you don't. Not that I've named that many people in my life. I'll kind of like look sideways, like no.
And then he's gonna turn to Fiona and he's gonna say, like he's gonna like look very sad. And he's gonna say, "What do I look like?"
It's fine. What name appeals to you?
I don't know.
Well, I only say that because it looks like he has some he'll like kind of tilt his head and he's like, I think what we say in Australia is offensive here, so I'm trying to think of the word for it. Oriental blood.
He looks Asian.
He does
That's not the way
not.
we say it. His shrug. He doesn't?
He does not look Asian.
Ah, what does he look?
I mean, that face claim's disagreeing with you, man. I'm sorry.
Just saying.
That face claim does not look Asian. Come on.
Girl, you and I got different definitions
Yeah,
of age.
I don't know what you trying. Yeah.
it looks like some Asian descent anyway.
Yeah, he looks like a J-pop star, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, everybody could look a little bit Asian. Let's be real. Everybody has a Chinese grandmother. I mean, it's just true. So yeah, Sully will kind of tilt his head. I'd say Caden, but that sounds really basic.
Cameron?
Cameron Drake. Oh, no. There's something wrong. No. Can't be Cameron Drake. There's a reason. He'll hold his hand up. I'm blanking. Movie.
Okay. Is the
gay
Drake surname okay? Or no?
Oh, yeah, no, it is. It's just the Cameron Drake. I can't remember, though. It's like really... You ever one of those times where something just slams into your head, you know it's there, and in and out, that's it. The name of the character is Cameron Drake. In and out.
Chris? What about Chris Drake? Like, Chris ain't that basic. It's a good name.
How about Caden?
Caden?
Just
I thought we had a
Jacob? Jacob?
Yeah,
no. We're trying to stick with C names.
Well, I mean... Okay.
Yeah, Jacob is a good name, but we're trying to stick with C names.
Cooper? No, hell no. Yeah, I just don't know. What was I thinking? I'm trying to think of... Part of my problem is I'm trying to think of Australian sea names. What about Cody?
Ooh.
It's a popular
I like Cody.
Cody Drake. That sounds good.
Cody Drake.
I'll look at him.
That does sound really good.
I'll look over at CD.
He looks
Do you
back
like it?
over. He looks confused. I don't
You
know.
like the name Cody?
I don't know. I never had a name before.
Of course, my twisted Australian ass would pick the name Cody. Mahute! He'll put his arms out flying like an eagle.
Isaac will shake his head.
Okay.
Like,
Rescuers down under bullshit over here. He'll just shake his head like, oh god. But it's a good name. It's a solid name.
Okay then.
Well, that happened. Punch Isaac on the
Alright.
shoulder.
I guess you're good at naming people.
What's wrong? Like, I guess.
Well, Cody,
Yeah.
very nice to meet you.
And Sully will wave at him.
And we didn't properly meet. I'm Isaac Petrova.
I'm Sullivan Black. Sully.
He's gonna look at them. He's gonna smile, and then he's gonna say, "I'm Cody Drake 807. Nice to meet you."
know what?
Isaac's gonna chuckle.
Perfectly fucking, like, acceptable thing. It happens.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Nice to meet you.
Sullivan Black. But one. I'll just look and, like, shrug.
I got it. This is going to sound strange. You'll have to come up with a convenient lie for this one. All right, Cody?
Mm-hmm.
Cody drank the 807.
I think that's a really long time to carry down a name, but it could happen in Estonia.
The 807th. Oh my god.
I'm how do you he'll like kind of try to put that in Latin numbers. Like trying to do it in his head. He's like, I don't know. It's I think it's DCC VII. He'll furrow his brow and nod. So Cody Drake DCCCVII. A nod.
Okay.
Well, I
Look, I'm
have
just gonna your name lemon salad, okay? Like you're good.
I have a date to get
There
to,
was no
so
one like-
I will catch you guys later.
All right, I'll see you, Rocky.
He'll like Sully will do the open close really rapidly hand thing, like bye.
Yeah, Fiona will say, I mean, we could have had bitch pudding here. Bitch pudding would have made this worse.
Bitch pudding would have been great. That would have been. I want to scream bitch pudding out across a garden.
So do it. Bitch
Bitch
pudding!
pudding! Bitch pudding!
Do you guys,
I mean, otherwise it would have been in cold face. That wouldn't have been good at all.
do you guys
I mean-
tend to name others on food?
I have.
No, this is on a story on the TV known as Robot Chicken. I very much enjoy Adult Swim. The cartoons there are much better than the old ones. Especially the one about the Happy Meal.
I one time called Devin my little snot flower. I like scratch the back of his head thing.
Isaac's gonna look at him and be like, I'm gonna pocket that one.
He was sick. He had a cold. He was dripping all over the place, and I just lovingly cupped his cheek and said he was my little snot flower. Like cup Isaac's cheek playfully.
Aw, he leans into it.
Then you want to go shoot people in the head and drink beer?
What the fuck? Alrighty.
Right, Isaac?
Yeah. Yep. Let's go do that.
He'll loop his arm in his. Let's go.
All right. Let's go. And he'll wave goodbye to Fiona and Cody and walk off with Sully.
Yeah, Fiona waves. She's gonna say something under her breath. Johnny, I'll type it to you.
But Isaac has that dog hearing, just saying.
That's funny. So yeah, Fiona, very quickly. Do you wanna catch Tully while we have the screen for a second?
Yeah.
It won't take long for him to say what
I
he
am
wants to say.
not missing this shit. Cody is
Good, sir.
not leaving Fiona.
Cody is not leaving Fiona. Okay, so yes, Fiona goes and finds the fucking huge master of the house. He's cooking at the moment.
Fiona will kind of knock on the frame of the door opening, because I assume there is one, to let Tully know that someone is there.
He'll smile at her. Hey, Fiona.
Hey, Tully. Heard you needed me.
Oh yes. I wanted to talk to you about something. And I was a little worried it might be sensitive, but something that we could come to a resolution on.
All right. Is there an issue?
No. Yes. It's one of those things that shouldn't be an issue, and hopefully we can all resolve it fine. I know that, and he'll kind of look at CD like, oh, you have a friend. Oh my.
He's just tagging along right now. He's cool to hear this.
Okay. I know you and Dominic right now are separated. You're separated. And I know you said that you. I'm just gonna throw all of this out here, okay?
Okay.
I know you said that you wanted to help out with the reception and all that good stuff and all those good things. I had an idea.
Okay.
I know you and Dominic are separated, and I know that there's been some. I know that there's been some circumstances around him seeing the children. What with everything he's been going through, and I don't blame you. I would be in the exact same boat you were. What I was hoping is that you and I could maybe, as a show of faith to his stability and what's going on, maybe you and I could, as a gift to the union, work out a custody arrangement and a custodial kind of contract stating who's allowed to make decisions and what and where, if you understand me.
That's
It covers two grounds. First, it covers two grounds. First, it covers your ass and protects you and the kids. As of right now, he legally.
out of character.
He said it covers your ass as much as anything else as well. I mean, yes, it's a show of goodwill. Yes, it's a kind gesture. But as of right now, he is still technically their father. And with Rose now becoming their stepmother, well, it needs to be clarified who's what and when and where and how. And we might as well just button it down before it becomes an issue. And again, you could use it as a show of goodwill to kind of. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I do. And you're right. I'll admit it's not. I was just saying it's not something that I look the most forward to. Me and Rose finally managed to patch things up.
This is what I was.
I'm just worried that this one may open it back up.
This is what I was going to say. You and me sit down. We come up with a beautiful custody package, something that just cannot be denied. It's good for you, good for Dominic, which are the only two people that really matter other than the kids, to be dead honest. Then we give it to them unsigned as a proposal, but still it's a wedding gift.
I'll have to think on it. Part of me thinks that would be pretty good. Another part of me says that it would be probably a bit better as a more private gift rather than more public.
Obviously, you don't want to drop it off on the gift table next to the china.
Yeah, that's that. My main worry was I wouldn't really want to drop that on them like that.
No. Yes, it can be an after gift or a before gift or a gift, but still, point is, it's a gift. Quote, he'll air quote, it's a gift.
Yeah. I think that'll be.
I don't remember what I was doing, but something about custody came up, and I was like, oh yeah, she does what the hell, and oh, there we go. And I'll smile.
I think this sounds good. Maybe a good idea all around. You've done a lot to help me out, Tolly. Won't forget that.
He'll smile gently, and she gets a feeling from him that there are just some people who have so much red in their ledger that they literally just feel like they constantly have to. They like to do nice things, but there is also an aspect of he can never do enough to make up for all the things he's done bad and continues to do bad.
That's fair. Homeboy's trying to do some karmic balancing.
He's trying to balance. Unfortunately, he does enough bad to warrant the good he does. He is a crime boss. But so yeah, he'll smile at her and he'll good. Okay. I'm glad we managed to to come to a middle ground. How about you and I meet on the Wednesday? You free Wednesday?
I should be earlier in the day. Out of character, Tim has work.
We don't have to do it as like a sit-down scene. It's literally
Okay.
just the Toya brained.
Yeah.
And I am positive that you and I will come up with something so goddamn beautiful that, like, there's no way in hell they'll say no. Everybody knows that you have those children's best interests in mind. And they'll smile.
Well, all right then.
He'll hold a piece of pepper up to her mouth. It's like a red pepper. He's cooking.
Do I eat this?
Unless there's something else you want to do with something holding up to your mouth, like quizzically.
Oh, okay. She'll eat it.
He'll smile. And so he'll smile at her. And he'll just go back to cooking. You can stay and chit chat with him if you want, but I do believe that's a good spot to end the scene.
Yeah.
Okay. So, thank you players for playing, and thank you watchers for watching. Bye!